Hi-Fi, EV Electra, Middle East, Canada. So I allow this to be for everybody to hear it. We are recording this and we will share it. The reason I refused any interview with any magazine is because a lot of them wanted to do it not recorded. And honestly, from my experience with the newspapers who are Zionists in Sweden, I decided never to do an interview that is not recorded. I will not allow anybody to change my words to the words he like. So from now on, for all the press who's monitoring, for everybody who is watching without us knowing who is he, we will not do any interview ever with me without it being recorded and without it being live. Let's start. Yes, we are the 69.8% owners of the new Hi-Fi. I declared that on LinkedIn and I said it's correct. We are part of the new Hi-Fi, but unfortunately, because of the legal procedure, I cannot say everything. You have to understand, Hi-Fi was bankrupt. Hi-Fi was under the control of the court. So it's not a normal company, we buy, they sell, we're happy together. No, there's a lot of things involved. There's a lot of procedures involved. It's not going to happen overnight. We are 50% done. We have a lot of assets to move from the old company to the new company. We have our own obligations. They have their own obligation. So until this is all done, we cannot discuss details or allow the details to go out there because, as you know, social media, as much as there's good people on it, there's the idiots who want to twist the words. They want to take it for their advantage just to get more likes on their channels or anything. So we prefer to make everything by the book. I am not here to talk about Hi-Fi legal procedure. I'm not here to talk about the details. All I can tell you, all the details that's out there, it's all wrong. All the details that has been circulating on the social media, whether in the Middle East, in Europe, or in China, it's all wrong. Nobody knows the real numbers. Nobody knows the details of the deal. Only us, the court, and the people involved directly in the project know everything about it. Beside that, and these people, including myself, we will not release any information until we know that it's legally okay for us to release it because the court is involved. Now, what will happen to Hi-Fi later? Let me do a little introductory of the relation that I had with Hi-Fi. Just something that's not legal, just in the first time I visited Hi-Fi was in January 2024, almost a year and a half ago. I loved it. Hi-Fi is the best electric car in the market. I'm not saying this because now I'm part of the owners or part of the management. I'm saying this because that's the truth. Hi-Fi is the best electric car I've ever seen. The team in Hi-Fi, they love the company. Hi-Fi didn't go bankruptcy because of a mistake in the technicalities of the car. Hi-Fi didn't go out of business because the car is wrong. If you notice on social media, since Hi-Fi was launched till today, nobody says one bad thing about Hi-Fi. Everybody says it's beautiful, it's the future, it's nice, it's full of gadgets, it's safety, everything is good. There's only one thing that I complain about. The price was too high. And that we will solve. That's done. The price is not going to be that high. It's going to stay in the same specs. It's going to go to higher specs. and the price is going to be available not for the higher end who can afford it, but for the majority, the medium class and up. It's not going to be for the guy who wants a $10,000 car, but at the same time, it's not going to be a $100,000 plus car. The second part about Hi-Fi, the management, I would like to say this. I've met a lot of people in the last 7 years who know how to make cars. I've met a lot of CEOs of companies who claim they know how to make cars. I've never met anybody like David, Mr. Ling, and his team. You might like him, you might not like him, that's your decision. I love him, it's my decision. I think he's the most experienced person I've met in the last 7 years, and he knows what he's doing. Sometimes circumstances work against the person. His dream was to make Hi-Fi the biggest car company in the world, or the best at least. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it because of many circumstances, but it's never too late. We will do it together. And yes, we will do it together. For everybody out there who's asking why and who and what's happening, I'm telling you, nobody that was loyal to Hi-Fi will be let go. Nobody that's in Hi-Fi being good to the company, never hurted the company, never did any damage to the company, will let go. Everybody will stay. Okay? We're not here to replace people. I'm not here to manage. I'm not going to be in Hi-Fi 24/7 sitting and managing. No, my job as a chairman is to put the strategy. I decide how the roadmap is going to work with the board, but I'm not going to manage. The people going to manage in China, there's going to be mainly Chinese. Of course, there'll be some foreigners, as you call us, coming in to help, to give the DNA a different look, because we're not Chinese company anymore. We're not Arab company anymore. We're not European. If you look at my team, I myself, yes, my DNA is Palestinian and I'm proud of it. And I hope free Palestine is always from the birth till the death. But I'm also Canadian. I'm a person who lived in Canada for 33 years old. 33 years. 33 years does change your personality. I am Canadian. I'm born in Lebanon. I am proudly, personality-wise, a part of me is Lebanese. A part of me is European. In my team, I have French, I have Italians, I have Italians a lot. I have Arabs, I have Saudi Arabia, I have people from Dubai, I have people from Abu Dhabi, I have people from Egypt. I have all the DNA in this company. And this company, and now gladly we say we're Chinese. And proudly we say we're Chinese. So imagine all this DNA going around. We don't have the problems that every other company have. We will not have the problems. We just acquired the factory in Italy. That factory is going to start as an assembly, and it will end up into a production. That will make the car made in Italy. Our Italian family members will start making the Hi-Fi existing cars and the future models that we're developing that's under the process in Italy. So it's going to be Italian. That will give us access to all of Europe. We're planning to make an assembly in the Middle East. It means that company have so many routes that we will be everywhere as the local company. So you know, like in the movies, your neighborhood company? Hi-Fi is going to be the neighborhood company for everybody. Who said inexpensive car has to be cheap? Who said that inexpensive car has to be less quality? We're going to change that theory. We're going to make Hi-Fi, which is I call personally the Maybach of electric cars. We will make it available in every corner. We will try to make it the worldwide company, and nobody can call it, oh, you're Chinese, no, I'm European. You're Chinese, no, I'm Arab. You're Chinese, no, I'm Canadian. We're going to have the multiple nationality to the benefit of this company. That's when it comes to what's my plan with Hi-Fi and how far I see it, and how much I believe in it. I want you to believe in it. The people who say they don't believe in it, check their background. Check who they are. We'll go into the details of this soon, but seriously, check their background. Is the account a fake account? Go to the account. If it's not a fake account, go to the account. Does he hate me because I'm an Arab? Does he hate me because my name is Jihad Muhammad? Does he hate me because I don't look like him? Does he hate me because I say free Palestine? Or you know what? I'm not saying politics. I don't talk politics. I am not a politician. But this is my country. The same way you love your country, and you say you love China, and you love Italy, and you love France. It's my right to say I love Palestine. It's my absolute right, and I'm going to keep saying it, even if it means I will not live again. So let it be clear, I'm Palestinian, I'm Lebanese, I'm Canadian, and I'm Chinese even. But after all, my DNA is Palestinian, and I'm going to stay Palestinian forever. No money, no business, no crown will make me change my attitude when it comes to Palestine. So I hope this is clear for everybody, and everybody will understand it, that I will not stop. Now, let's go to the other side of the business. I cleared the relation with Hi-Fi. Let me talk about the attacks that we're receiving on like about the blockchain. I will start with the blockchain. Have you heard of any fraud that has no victims? When I say somebody did a fraud, that means there's a lot of victims. I'm the only one that was accused of blockchain, which is I never did blockchain. I decided to take the company public. We bought a company to do reverse takeover on NASDAQ. But then again, if we go on NASDAQ, let's look at it. We are a Canadian company. We're a legally Canadian company. Oh, Trump hates Canada. Originally, the management, the top guy is Palestinian. Oh my God, Trumps hate Palestinians. Our biggest factory and production platform is in China. Oh, he hates China. So definitely he has 3 strikes against 1. Do we go on NASDAQ? It's going to be very bad for us. Very, very bad. And we're coming to compete against his baby. So, no, we cannot do that. We decided that the best thing to do is to do the launch over the blockchain and to do it decentralized through an NFT where we pay profits to our investors, our friends, our family, our everybody. Look at it this way. One NFT costs $100 today. In the first year, we're going to be distributing $12.50 profit and the guarantee of my 90% to every NFT. We were giving for every NFT 2 NFTs. So technically, if somebody invested $100, he will get $25 profit in the first year. Who did get pissed on that to make that a humor? Zionists. All the newspapers from Sweden, which is, I'm going to talk about it later, attacked me and made this story because I know a guy who made something wrong. Okay? And my brother can do something wrong. Why am I being hanged? Each one of you, your brother can make something wrong. Your sister can make something wrong. Your father can make something. If your father did something wrong, are you going to be judged or your father is going to be judged? I know a guy. Wow. What is a big accusation? They used it in order to destroy our hope. They think we're going to raise the money to do the business. We are not raising the money to do the business. The money for the business is already existing. The money for the business is already ready. We have investors. I have friends and investors and family members that backing me up all the way. So we don't need the money. Now, why are we doing this? Because I don't want somebody to buy all the shares. And a lot of people offered me to. I said no. I want 1 million people to buy $100. Why? Because I have 1 million people to talk good about the company. If one person gives me $100 million, it's one person. If 1 million people invest $100 each, I will have 1 million people to say this is our company. And that's the goal. And from today until the Eid, I'm going to open back the option when you buy one NFT or one token, you'll get double. After this meeting, I will inform the guys to do it. And it's from me. We're not doing it for money. We're just doing it to increase our family and increase everybody that's with us. No company will guarantee you, by the CEO's own fortune, 25% income on the first year. I would, because I know what I'm doing. Our company has zero debts. Our company has zero loans. Our company has no problems, not whatsoever, anywhere. And we wouldn't. If they make problems between Europe and China, doesn't affect us. If they make problem between Middle East and Europe, it doesn't affect us. We are safe. We're playing it in a different way than everybody else. So, the Zionists or the haters of me, or what I represent, because I'm the first Arab in the world who own an automotive company. I'm the first Muslim in the whole world who ever owned an automotive company. So I represent for them the challenge. I represent for them something they never seen. So they want to attack me. Go to every newspaper who talked about our blockchain rumors of fraud. What you will see, they call us Palestinians as terrorists, and they call the Israeli army the humane army of the world. 60,000 people were killed in Gaza. They didn't see that. They saw me. You know what? Good. You're attacking me means I'm doing something right. You attacking me means I'm doing something in the right way. You attacking me means I'm on the right street going forward to success. The second part, I will let you do your homework. If you found anybody that says Jihad took money from me and he frauded me in blockchain, please let him give you the proof. Okay? The second part, somebody accused me I stole a car or I chose his design, which is a Lotus car. Do you know how many cars in the world are based on Lotus car? 13. Even Tesla. The Tesla that everybody takes it as an example. Tesla Roadster is built on the Lotus chassis. Tesla Roadster is built on Lotus platform. The gentleman who accused us, I would call him gentleman for now because normally I'm very vocal. He tried to do business with us. He came to offer us his company. We said we want to do due diligence. He said, no, you cannot do it until we sign a letter of intent or contract, an MOU. We signed it. That was in 2022. When we started the due diligence, we discovered that his company is closed in 2020. So legally, that agreement is not valid. He sold us a prototype. When you sell someone a prototype, that means it has no name, and he can call it anything he wants. We have a receipt. I shared it on LinkedIn that says prototype. He say I stole the car. I have a receipt that they shipped it themselves. I didn't even deal with the shipping company. They dealt with the shipping company. They say I stole it, but I have also a handwritten document from the registry office in, I think it's Norway, Oslo, that they wrote it, that I am the owner of the car. So how can I steal it from a warehouse in the middle of the night, taking it on the ship in Europe? I mean, okay, let's say I've done all of that. Why you didn't go to the police? Why you didn't go to court? Can you show a document that you went to the police? Can you show a document that you took me to court? I go to Europe every week. Every second week I'm in Europe. How come nobody came to me and said, Jihad, we need to ask you questions about this car? Because everything was legally done. It just blackmail. I can share letters with you. He's blackmailing me, telling me, if you don't satisfy me, I will make your life miserable. Actually, I'm enjoying it. If they talk about you bad, it's good. So, the end of the story for these two, why the timing now? Because now we succeeded. We took one step ahead. Why they're doing this? Because they don't want us to succeed. Are we going to believe them? No. I have 2 billion Muslims. If 1% of them believe in me, that's 20 million cars. So I'm not worried about selling cars to anybody else, any of them. I'm talking only Muslims. I have 1.5 billion Chinese. Okay? I have supporters in Europe. I have supporters in India. A lot of the Indians are asking me, bring your car to India, please. A lot of Europeans wants to buy the cars. A lot of, well, I wouldn't say all the Arabs. I'm just calculating 1%. Or 500 million Arabs. 2 billion Muslims. 1.5 billion. If we sell to 1%, we're the number one car in the world in our category. Definitely, we're not going to be Hyundai. Definitely, we're not going to be a Toyota. We are going to be Hi-Fi and Electra, and both cars are good, different levels. But we will do our business the right way that it should be done. Am I doing the raise to make money for myself? No, I'm making money for you. I want 1 million person to buy $100 NFT, and I will give him an NFT from me for free, which will guarantee him $25 income on the first year. Can I get that? Yes, I can get that easily. I don't want you to risk more. I'm going to give you an example. If you pass by Dubai Airport or Doha Airport or any other airport in the world, they do sometimes tombola on a car. You pay for the ticket $200 and you get the chance to win it. You've all seen that. So you pay $200 to chance to win a car, and you're one of 10 or 20,000 people. You know what? Okay. Every 10,000 transaction, I will ask my people to make a tombola and give a car a giveaway. So consider it a tombola one that gives you profit, and it will increase your value. We have a study from a valuation company, one of the best in the world, said if we deliver our goal in our business plan, which is to sell 100,000 cars next year, our value will be $76 billion. $73.3 billion. You know what? I'll give you the good news. The 100,000 cars already has been sold and promised, and our dealers will start opening their LC as of next month after the Muslim holiday. So that being said, we already achieved our target. So that means our NFT, which is the whole company, is 120 million NFT if you want to calculate it. If you divide the 73 billion on each, so every NFT is equal to 600. The sister is going to put $100. Don't put more. I'm telling you, don't put more. Don't be greedy. Allow another one to buy it. And put $100. It's going to be worth, by the end of this year, $600. And he will make $25 profit. That's the goal of business. Now, they're going to talk about me more, they're going to attack me more. So what? That means I'm successful. I'm doing something right. Some people say, oh, Jihad, there's only you in the company? No. But I can take the attacks. There is royal family members from the Middle East in the company. There's big guys in the company. I ask everybody to stay in the back because I can handle the attacks. Some people, their families, if they talk about them or whatever, they're not used to the stress. I was born with it. I was born a Palestinian, and my father was born a Palestinian, and my grandfather was born Palestinian. So from the early days, we suffer, we're attacked, we're rumors, we're labeled as a terrorist, we're labeled as different names. And you can see it. I have a Canadian passport. My name is Jihad Mohammed Mohammed. I could have changed my passport in the first day I got my citizenship. I didn't change it. I love it. I'm special. I believe my name is special. So I'm going to keep it. They want to attack me, go ahead. No problem. At least I'm selling 100,000 cars. You don't like me, but I'm selling 100,000 cars? I have to choose between the two. Making you like me or selling the 100,000 cars. I'll choose the 100,000 cars, and you can hate me as much as you want. This message is being monitored by the Chinese influencers, if you want to call it, and group. I ask all of them to say the truth, to move the message the same way they heard it, not to change it to get more likes. Trust me, being on our side and being truthful to what you heard is going to get you more likes than you think. Because we're going ahead. It's not a question anymore. It's not open to debate. Papers are signed. Steps are being forward. Nothing is going to stop the steps. Nothing is going to come between us. Development will continue. And Hi-Fi is going to be in every corner around the world. They like it. They don't like it. Too bad. We have enough lovers, enough supporters to make good. And again, I say, I'm the only Muslim in the world. I only need 1%. 1% is 20 million Muslims. We're 2 billion. 20 million Muslims. If each one of them buy a car, I need 20 million cars, which means even if my production go up to 1 million, which is we're planning soon, I need 20 years. So I'm secure. I'm not worried. So that's the first step. Second step, if you're in the family, even for that $100, you will get 10% of the car. So if the car is $50,000, the $100 gave you a coupon of $5,000 to save on the car. If you're not, and the tokens, as far as I know, and the NFT is going to finish soon. There's no more much left because they think they're stopping us, but actually it's bringing more people to buy it. You'll get $5,000 discount on any car. If you pay the full car with the tokens, then you get 20% off. The details are available on the website. I'm not going to talk much about it. I think we should open I'm done from my side. I cleared the 2 points I need to clear. Let me ask the guys if there's any points left that I need to talk about. They say no. So let's see how many questions we have. Anybody has a question, please let me know. Raise your hand and I will allow it. Anybody raise his hand? No, everybody doesn't have a question. Is there any questions appearing to you? Yeah, ممكن عربي. Somebody is asking if I can talk in Arabic. Sorry, بس هيدا هاي التارجت تبعه for الجماعة اللي بيحكوا إنجليزي. أنا بعتذر منك بس سيد أحمد إن شاء الله بتصل فيك أنا بالشخصي وببعث لك المعلومات. Somebody asked another question about which factory we bought in Italy. We bought the La Fabbrica Blu. It's the factory. We signed the agreements, we agreed on the price, everything is done. I'm going to the notary hopefully mid-June or end of June to sign it and move the property to us and start the work on it. So it's called La Fabrica Blue in Modena. Any other question? I think nobody has any questions anymore because I heard the questions before and I answered all of it now. If there's any other questions later, we will make a group. We have a group on Telegram that belongs to EV Electro. Join it. I will share the QR code for everybody. So you can join it and you can ask any questions. The teams are there all the time and they will be more than happy to help you. I'm going to say a couple of words in Arabic for our Arabic friends. شباب يعطيكم العافية. زي العادة الهجوم عم بيقوى ونحن لازم نوقف مع بعض لنأرجيهم انه نحن مزبوط شو بدنا بالسياسة بس نحن بنحب بعض. أنا ما حكيت حكي كتير بس خلينا نفرجيهم سياراتنا إن شاء الله حتجنن العالم ويجنوا. يعطيكم العافية. شكرا كتير. And we will share this on the social media of the company, on the group on Telegram and everywhere. الأخبار الحلوة وإن شاء الله قبل آخر جون بنكون عم نبلش نعمل سيارات. ما تنسوا المعرض بدبي 24-25 جون 24-25 June. We're in the show in Dubai where officially everybody will see what we can do and how we're doing it. Thank you. يعطيكم العافية.